censoring it.
Yeah, it keeps censoring it.
I love that.
What?
It keeps censoring nudes.
It's for the best.
It's not doing that on mine.
Mine either. It's showing up just fine.
It's just Ryan's thing. Once it's censored,
I
everything
guess we've got adult
It
streams.
just thinks that Ryan is a child.
I've been censored, apparently.
It must think I'm a child too, because it censored it on mine too.
Oh.
Even though it's not spelled that way.
All right. Last we left off, the team decided to go sort of incognito. Manon had to actually really embody her princess side and decided to get a dress, whether it was her choice or not, that was totally non-Manon. And that's fun. Non-Manon.
Manon, Manon.
And half the group decided to go and meet with the treasurer. But with his introduction, the king automatically wanted to meet you, to just know, to introduce himself to the princess of the Shadowfell, who with some exchange and some proper persuasion, you were able to convince him that, if, proper trade can happen between the Shadowfell and him, as long as you get a chance to speak to the treasurer. He allows it with a bit more acceptance than you kind of were aiming for. And you were able to meet, I don't remember the characters' names, Lord Eston, the treasurer of the town, of the Vale itself. With his glamour and his chic and all the gold all over the place, he also met his commander, very rough and rugged compared to his natural chic look. As you originally were planning to meet this man to figure out information if he is actually a leader of the Order of the Moon or not, you're able to assume, and he was able to confirm it, that he is at least a leader of the Order of the Moon. But you were able to at least get vibes that he is definitely hiding something, and that a lot of things he's telling you is lying. He was able to give you information to meet up with the group without having to take the hidden tunnels, and that you're supposed to meet there at the end of the day. As you guys start to head out, immediately you are escorted at haste out, as there is a fire that is affecting most of the palace itself. As you leave, you're able to know. Hades got pissed. He just starts chucking fireballs from the air. I don't like this place. Go. And you're able to find somebody's dead, but you're able to figure out that at least one of them is an Azamar wearing a full green cloak and has an all-seeing eye tattoo over their left eye. As you left, immediately your driver thinks that you did this and immediately gets you in there and fucking heads off. And that's where we left off. So you really get the relative information that you needed. You know how to get to this place. You're actually invited to get to this place, to go to this place at midnight, but you don't know if it's a trap or not. You obviously know that he has some ill intent, whether it's specifically to actually fuck with you or something else. You guys have made it back over to the entrance to the flat that your new friend Hilarion has, along with, because they didn't go with Alistair and Bjorn.
It was Azalia and Bjorn that didn't go.
Hmm?
I think Azalia and Bjorn.
Azalia
they were,
and Bjorn.
While we were doing that, they were on a recon mission with Ty, which we don't know how that went.
No. And that's going to be just simple checks, which I'll do in a second. But
Okay.
But you guys are all able to get together. You guys arrived first. So the group that was on the carriage. So then, yeah, Alistair, Manon, Roneen, Nova. You guys are able to get back. You do not see anybody there quite yet, but it is becoming about sunset. At this point, by the time you guys get there, there is a procession of the closest thing to like firefighters of the town. There are a bunch of carriages with what looks like different devices to at least try to put out the fire as best as possible. And there's about 3 in total that start heading that direction. This is becoming such a huge problem that by the time you guys get here, you actually see that about half the palace is actually in black smoke. If you guys would have stayed at least another 5 minutes, you probably would have been trapped inside. So as you guys go in, at least for this part of the group, is there anything you want to do?
There is just a trail of clothes. I rip it off, like, not my clothes. Calm down. Let me explain. Heels are gone. Headdress is gone. Necklace is gone. Bracelets are gone.
Sounds like all the clothes.
The wraps or anything, gone. I'm like marching straight to a room, but I have like, oh, I don't have my clothes. I'm gonna be like, I can't wear this anymore. And then I realize I don't have my clothes. I guess I turn to Roneen and I go, could I have my other clothes back, please?
Bob? Do you have Manon's clothes?
I don't know. I got a bunch of stuff in here.
Her clothes and her and your armor, yeah?
You kind of like that gesture you have like someone's trying to like, try to floss their teeth with their tongue. He's like getting around trying to figure things out. It's like, I think I got something. And he just kind of does like the little gesture as he kind of spits stuff out, but then all he spits out is just like the trousers at first. The rest of the stuff is stuck.
I'm gonna put my hand down your throat if you don't cough up the rest of it.
I mean, it makes my life easier. And he just opens up his mouth wide.
I'm doing it.
Nova's in the back picking up all the stuff she just threw on the floor.
As you start digging in, you are able to find, as it is the only armor in there, you're able to find your armor and the other accessories to go with it. As it does look comical, like you just pull out these large things out of a very small bag, very clown car style.
Won't get all of it. I'll scoop it up. I'll be like, I will be back. And I disappear into the bathroom. I'm changing immediately.
Fair enough. Anybody else?
I'm just going to say outside the door, be like, please don't try to rip those. You might need those in the future. We can have Bob keep them for later.
I'll do my best.
Like there's a huge rip at this moment.
Yeah, you just hear like right when she's like, don't rip those.
I could unzip it. I could say, oh no.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Nope.
This is what mending's for. That's what you hear through the door.
Do you have that spell?
That's not
I
important.
don't.
All right. For our other team, this will just be a set of checks that go on as far as figure out as much as you can while reconning ahead. Switching between the palace, at least checking out the palace, checking out certain locations by underground entrances and higher points around that were suggested by Tylarian and also Fallen Tylarian. For those people, I'm going to need an investigation check.
23.
Nice.
14.
Okay. As you start going through, you do find out that there are, especially Azalia, you're able to figure out that there are a couple hidden entrances that don't seem to be naturally part of the aesthetic of the overall town. There are certain kind of like drainages and different kind of systems that are meant to actually expose of waste, but seems to be like newer functioning doors, especially with like, unlike rusted doors, there are like finer locks on them that you guys haven't decided to break into yet because you don't know what's on the other side, but you're able to at least figure out where some doors are. And they kind of approximate to essentially where a lot of people have like gone missing. There's a couple. There's one underneath the entrance to the actual town itself. There's a small drainage, mostly for water drainage. And there's another one underneath the actual Adventurers Guild. The last thing you're able to find is on top of a roof, pretty close to the palace itself, which is pretty far from the Adventurers Guild, where a lot of times it has been noted that Lord Eston, the treasurer, sometimes decides to spend his hours with his falcon. You do find a magical door that's actually hidden in a wall in plain sight. It's not locked. It's not protected. It's just invisible.
But I see where it's at.
You see where it's at. Again, you were suggested by Tellarian to not use it. Just mark it down, and once we get everyone together, then maybe we can check it out. But maybe they might find something more prudent so we don't have to just go in blindly into wherever this is.
Fair.
I will also say, throughout your time with Tellarian, both of you can give me an insight check to kind of figure some things out about him.
15.
15.
To be decided. It's still rolling. Or it didn't roll. We can roll now.
Rolled on my end.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, but now your second one is hiding.
Oh no, I see it.
The
I
first
see a
one
20
was.
for an insight.
Yeah, that's the only one I see.
Yep, the one before that's investigation.
Okay. So
Okay.
20.
20.
Oh.
Oh, now there's the second one. With some things taken into account, you're able to figure out a couple things about him. One is he actually absolutely does not like magic. He likes enchanted items. He seems to have a enchanted bow, and he has a set of different kind of arrows that are extremely enchanted, but he absolutely does not, and you can't figure out why, he does not like magic. As far as the only other thing you're able to really figure out is that as a tiefling, he is kind of not, even for you guys, he's not really follows under the, based off what Lily's told you about himself, he's not kind of like most tieflings. From a few descriptors, it sounds like he was born like a regular human, but he was actually born with the mutation that actually made him a tiefling. That's pretty much it. He describes both his parents as humans. That's it. And then you guys would return. At this point, it's about 8 p.m. Sun's about setting, but it's still cresting over the actual ridge, giving itself a nice orange glow over the area. At this point, the temperature is kind of equating itself to kind of that perfect spot for some of you. As it's not too cold, it's not too hot. It's probably about like 50 degrees, which is going to be the best temperature you can find for a tourist around this area. We're kind of right either at sunrise or sunset. The group, the rest of you do head back to the flat, and you guys are all together.
So, all the commotion going around, was that you guys?
No, that was not
Oh,
us.
why does everyone think that?
I
Seriously,
mean,
no. Seriously,
I'm a
no. We came
travel
out
record.
and we came up from underground, and apparently the place was on fire. We thought you might have done it.
We didn't do anything. We did find a few doors. I think they're entrances to where we need to go.
Oh, that's
Do they
useful.
match up with the directions that we have?
What'd you say?
Do they match up with the directions that we have?
I
Do
think
they
you need,
match up?
Do they match up with what we've got for the meeting tonight? Is that what you
Okay.
mean?
Sorry, I'm like, I still can't understand.
I'm so muffled. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's you're missing some frequencies.
Mhm.
You're
Well,
kind of
there's-
just the low end. We're kind of just hearing the low end.
There's one under the guild hall, and then there's another close by under town, and then there's an invisible door that He said not to use until you guys are there, but I don't think there's any locks on it. We can probably go right through. I just don't know where it leads.
It's also the door the Lord has been using to pass his time, overlook the city, and use it as a perch for moping. But that could be a better egress point than the other spots, because to me those are secure and people have disappeared around them, so it seems that it could be more of a trap than the magical door. Not that that couldn't be a trap as well.
We could make it our own trap. We know he goes through it.
What you got in mind?
If we can capture him before he goes through it and take him down, maybe he can tell us what's on the other side and where to go from there. And if he's the only one that uses it, no one else is around, he's at a disadvantage.
True enough.
I mean, we got the sense that the one guy was setting us up for nefarious things, right?
Which one was that?
The one we originally were going to meet, the treasurer fella. Figured out that he's definitely part of the Disorder of the Moon. Not sure he likes that we figured that out.
Joe, was he the same guy with the falcon?
Yes.
Okay.
Sounds like we could possibly, as the saying goes, get two birds with one stone.
As it were.
I heard roasted falcon can be delicious if prepared correctly.
So
What is it with you and birds?
actually, so this DM, this meeting place that he told us to meet at, is it the same places where they recon? I'm trying to make sure I understood that.
If you actually link up all the information that he gave you as far as where to go to specifically where they pointed out, it actually doesn't match any of them. He actually has you actually meet up at a place. Let me phrase. It is close. It is in the same building where he actually is, where the actual invisible door is. It's just he has you meet him on the first floor by the entrance. He doesn't say anything about the roof.
So should we meet? As I'm asking everyone. So should we meet him at this ambush, or should we just sneak our own way in?
I mean, if he is expecting you guys at the ambush, he'll probably be there with whatever lackeys he has. We could sneak in the door without him. We just
I mean,
still
he'll
don't
be
know what's on
expecting
the
us, not the
outside.
two. He'll be expecting us, not the two of you.
True.
Unless, of course, they're spying on us, which I would not put past him at all.
And just to
Sounds like
clarify, sorry to interrupt. Just to clarify, I know what you guys are thinking. I never did actually tell you guys that he does have a trap set up. It's just he has ill intentions.
No, we decided that all on
Yeah,
our
I
own.
know. I just want to make sure so no one is thinking this is what you said. I was like, no, yeah. So I know you're being. I just want to clarify.
Suspicious. Don't be
suspicious.
Yeah, I think
Do
the
be
inside
suspicious.
track
Do
that,
be suspicious.
Roneen and I both got, because I think Manon failed, was that
I did.
he was sending us somewhere knowing that she was not looking to back their cause. So it just seemed as though it would probably be some kind of trap.
Mm-hmm.
Well, would it be logical to split up and sit, because they only know of us and they don't know the rest of our team?
But if he's planning on attacking or planning a trap, I feel like it would be better to have at least Bjorn and I on standby. I don't know if we should split up. We can still have them at a disadvantage.
Is
Could
Tyron
always
still here?
make our way.
Telarian's there, yeah.
Yeah, Tyron, sorry. Sorry, go ahead, Bjorn.
We could always just take the high ground where the door is and wait, and if need be, as Azalia said, back up, and we have the high ground, which is definitely an advantage. And then, if need be, we can take the door.
I'm just gonna be like, Tyler, does this seem like his MO where he would set up some kind of ambush if he thinks that you're not genuine?
I don't know. I mean, like, again, I don't know the man real well. That's why I required one of you to go. I mean, as far as I know, he's just very secretive. So, you know, I guess, what does a rich person do when they have their own time? I don't know.
Well, if he's
All right.
connected to this order of some sort, it is not of good intent. And if we've made the, conclusion that he's connected and he has figured that we have, then it's more likely that he will be on his guard.
Well, he might be on his guard, but not necessarily looking to take a site.
It's true, we could go and meet and be ready for an attack. At least we know where that secret door is now.
Do we entertain the idea of this trap, or do we just go ahead and go through the secret door?
Well, if I remember correctly, he's taken out one investigator in the past. So I think, I'm
True.
sorry, again, are we meeting on a rooftop or are we meeting on like an alleyway? I don't remember.
I think it was the first floor we're meeting.
First floor.
Okay, then. Yeah, so I will say, I think what we do then is we know about the secret door. I think we do the meeting and we set up a ambush of our own. If it comes to it, we drop him. We know where his door's at. We take that and go on. There's less that we have to deal with on the way in then.
That seems logical.
I'm not putting the dress back on.
That's okay.
Unless someone
Nobody's
else
asking you
wants
to.
be me.
I don't think this is expected to be a formal occasion.
Fine.
I think you will be fine in your regular attire. We're not entertaining a king of any sorts, just a treasury.
If he questions you, those are your traveling clothes to travel incognito, because you don't need to draw that much attention to yourself.
I mean,
Right.
I guess it doesn't really matter if we're going to kill them anyway.
Well, others might observe. I mean, preferably not to kill in part, if that's where it goes, but you know what I mean.
I think
The traveling to and from.
So
Plus, we don't have mending and you ripped the dress.
It was just a small part. We can fix it later.
I'm just saying, they would notice if you put it on and there was a rip in it.
what
Just
time
the
did you
tail
guys
part.
meet him?
Midnight? Was that the time?
I believe it was midnight. Is that right?
Yeah.
Midnight.
Madame,
When
let's go.
else?
So,
So
are
we
we just
meet
going to
them.
walk into this ambush? Is that the plan?
Bjorn and I'll stay up high. He doesn't know we're with you guys. We can even try and scope it out early.
If needed, I can cast invisibility on someone.
I was going to say the less exposed, the better for an element of surprise. Maybe it's just me that goes.
I can make one of these invisible as well.
At this point, you
Then
hear
three of us.
on the door. Tyler goes to the door, open it up. Immediately, it's kind of pushed back, so you see two palace guards walk in with
Oh, great.
about medium-sized pikes in their hand. They just look around. They just pull up like a card, match it to Talarian's face. Who are they? Friends. What is this? We're looking for whoever did whatever happened to the palace. Do you have any information? So they look at Tylarian, looks back at you. Anything at all?
Only that whoever did this almost killed our princess on your palace grounds.
They just look at each other. They don't respond. They're just like, I'm sorry, we don't see any princess here.
Good.
Well, excuse me that you don't know royalty of the Shadowfell, but I think you should probably find out who did this, because we just met with your king not that long ago, and I'm sure he can tell you she is the princess.
They just look at each other like just like people who do not get paid enough to fucking care. They're just like, okay. And then they just like walk out. It's like, look, just stay here. You guys have food. You guys got water. Streets are going to be scoured throughout the night. We're making sure to keep an eye out. If you want to protect yourself, make sure you're safe. Just make sure that you are, just stay here for the night. And
Are
just,
you
you
saying
have
there
any
is a
information?
curfew? Sorry.
there is no curfew, no. But if you do make your way in the streets, we cannot protect you, and everything is being watched in the streets. But if one of you is royalty, as you say you are, we have no authority to quarantine you. So
Good.
you live the
What
life as you see
information
fit.
do you
Just
have?
no, that's not something we're allowed to divulge. So if you are royalty and you do want to gain information, you're more than welcome to head back to the palace. I do apologize about the rough travel getting there and the difficulty of entrance, but if you are allowed entry, you can get as much information from the palace guards. If that'll be all, have a wonderful night. As he just back out and close the door behind him.
Well, at least there's no.
Well,
curfew
that was
for the
pointless.
place. True.
Does tell us there'll be folks out on the road, on the streets tonight. So whatever we do, we'll have to be paying close attention.
There will be people out there anyways. I don't think the palace guards can
Do
really...
you think we should have just thrown the guy under the bus?
You think
Which
they're really
guy?
going to believe us?
We're
We don't know that he
outsiders.
had anything to do with it either.
I mean, but we could like blame it on him.
But we don't
I don't
know
think-
who's friends with him.
And he is the treasurer of the king. I don't think they're going to think that
I mean,
he's
there's
up to
no way
anything.
the king's got to be in the loop on all this. Sounds
Probably
like
not going to take our words over somebody who signs the paychecks.
Wouldn't surprise me if he did.
I mean,
He seemed not real concerned about a lot of things.
royalty in this realm seem to like to create problems and then swoop in to save people from those problems.
Oh, well, that's a joy.
As we've seen previously. So,
Oh, Nova, this technically is your mission for avenging your tribe. So, what do you prefer us to do? Bring them to justice, or just take them out?
I think take them out would be the cleanest process and the most justice. Then they won't be a problem later.
Then let's go say hi to this asshole.
I'll look to
Yeah.
Azalia. Time to take the high road again.
Who can turn me invisible?
I mean, a couple of us can.
Looking between Roneen and Nova.
I just don't know how long does it last. Oh, up to an hour if we concentrate.
Yeah, it's the only thing is that it's concentration.
Yeah.
How does it have like a distance that I have to be from you guys?
No,
No,
you
I
just
don't think so.
touch.
you just cast
It's a
it, and
touch.
then you have it as you can be as far away from them as you want, as long as it's concentrated.
Yeah.
No.
It ends if you make an attack roll, deal damage, or cast a spell.
Yes.
Okay. I'll look at Bjorn. Well, we'll go on ahead. We can at least see how many people are there and let you guys know.
Take position with Shipwrecker, and if need be, my arrow will be the first introduction he gets.
Guy's paranoid, so be careful. He might have measures for invisibility.
Ty, are you going with them? Or are you going with us?
I mean, I play the stealth game pretty good. Yeah, I'll run across the. I'll take the roof.
Right then. Here, Azalia. Well, actually, no. It's not an hour. Is it an hour out yet?
No, you guys wouldn't be at that point yet. So you can just say that when you guys are an hour out, you'll just automatically do it if you want.
Yeah.
Do that then.
We can
Sorry,
fast
it's
forward
okay.
it to 11 o'clock, but if you guys are trying to figure out anything before then, it's not quite done yet.
I'm just trying to re-sign into.
What exactly is our plan here? I mean, I get ambush, but where are we setting up? What are we doing?
I mean, no matter what, we need to. I mean, the reason why we're all in this together is to try to deal with this Order of the Moon. So if he's in charge of it, then, you know, however you guys want to do is to take him out. But
Maybe let's not kill him at first. We kind of need information.
for what?
Find out what's on the other side of the invisible door. That might be another ambush. He can also tell us where the rest of the people are. Where their base is.
Aren't they the ones that might have taken your people, Nova?
Yes, and the supplies, because obviously I've recovered some of the artifacts, but not all of them that they've taken.
Then there's information we still want.
Doesn't mean we can't ruffle him up a little.
That's a different
100%.
proposition. So we're trying to capture. Is that the case of it?
At least him.
We can always go and see what this ambush meeting thing is about. I doubt it's to talk, but I don't know. Might be worth it to go prisoner just to get on the inside.
I mean, I think it's worthwhile to go see, and if it goes south, we just take them out.
And if you find that going prisoner is best, we can take the magic door and hopefully meet you within.
I'm
Sounds like a
assuming
plan.
they don't expect me to have any fighting capabilities, so
Should we have
Yeah.
Bob hold your swords for now to look like you're just in, ceremonial armor?
I actually have my own like mini bag of holding.
Oh, there you go.
I can only just fit a set amount of things in there, but that's where I
Okay.
can keep my swords.
Okay, just making sure, because I was like,
So I have a way to
stay
keep
with the
them.
weapons on. Like,
Well, we'll see how many people are there. I can let you know before you approach the house, and then see what he says. We'll go from there. At least you guys have backup that he doesn't know about.
yes.
I will be looking different than he expects if I make you invisible, Azalia. I just realized because I was casting semen to be another tiefling, and that's also needs to be concentrated on.
I can cast it then.
All right then.
I'll cast it on her when we get there.
Or not seeming, but alter self. But anyway.
Should
Mhm.
all four of us go?
I mean, it would make sense that the same people who went to see the palace would go with you. We are
Just wondering
supposed to
if that's gonna
be.
start a fight instantly.
I mean, but a royal person without their entourage would be
More suspicious, I should think.
Yes.
Oh,
Agreed.
I wouldn't go alone, but maybe just one person instead of 3.
Who do you think then?
Could give you guys an advantage if you want to hide. I don't know. Going with the guard, I guess, it does make the most sense versus an advisor.
Right then.
As long as you weren't planning to, like, they weren't planning you to do any dealing at this moment in time, at this meeting.
Well, as far as they're concerned, that is what we're going for. It might let their guards down a bit.
True. Well, we can stay close, but just not
Yeah.
there if you don't want us to be there for it.
Maybe concealed. That way you can get a surprise attack on them.
All right. It sounds like a plan. Should we head on then?
Okay. So you guys split up. To clarify, after all that, who's doing what?
Bjorn and I
I'm
are
not-
recon.
Okay, so then Talarian's with you. So it's the same group. So same group. We're still separating the same groups.
I think Roneen and Nova are gonna be more close, but also in the shadows.
I think
Right.
maybe we. I
Let
mean,
their
we were
guard
there when the invitation happened.
Mm.
So perhaps he might or might not expect us to accompany you all the way inside.
So we could
Maybe
still
up
be
to the door.
outside.
Up
It's
to the
up to you
door.
guys.
Yeah, we could do that. We'll go and come up to the door, and then your guard, Alistair, can go with you.
I would say, as far as the player, is that he'd be more off-putted if you didn't bring them with, because every instance you had, you always implied that they would be with you.
Hmm.
Oh, that's
Fair
true.
enough. Okay,
I say we come along.
that's fine.
Okay. All right, so we split up. Nova, you're casting invisibility on Azalia.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so invisibility is cast. Are you guys going to be doing this simultaneously while one group is walking, the other one's hopping between rooftops?
We're gonna get there first because we're invisible. We kind of want to see, and then I have message that I can let them know from the rooftop
Okay.
who's where.
I'm going to have Tylarian significantly behind you two because he can't go invisible. So you two are going to be ahead. He's going to be like, I'm going to say one rooftop behind you. Once you guys go up to one, he'll jump up to the one behind you, and so on and so forth. So I don't need a stealth check from Bjorn or Azalia. I'm just going to keep him behind. I'm just going to have him do tracking just to see if he can keep his eye on you guys. Which that's a 22, so he can. So as you guys are going ahead, by the time you guys almost get there, that's by the time the rest of you decide to start heading out. You guys make your way to the rooftop. There is no one there right now. But you are on the rooftop. The rooftop is about 30 by 60. There is it's like a rooftop door. That's a stairwell that leads out, and that's where this invisible door is on the side of it. It's like almost like a transportation door. It is still there. You can like put your hand on it, and it kind of like ripples like water. And no one would know the wiser unless they actually knew it was there.
If we can't see anybody on the rooftop, I'm gonna fly and look through all the windows and do a head count of who's inside.
Okay. So you're gonna drop floors to do so? Okay. All right. Go ahead and give me an investigation check as you do so. I'll allow perception if you want to.
I'm going to stay up high.
Okay.
Is it rolling? No. Investigation. I might have to do real dice because this is taking too long. Oh, there we
18.
go. 18.
Okay. As you're checking out the different floors, there's only a few people you see. Most of the windows themselves are quite small compared to what you'd be thinking of. They're roughly about 2 by 3. Just enough to get ventilation through, but not too much to see through. Some of them, the actual shutters are closed. But you're able to tell that this is a 4-floor building. And then, with the exception of the second floor and the third floor, well, you can't see the first floor. Second floor and third floor, each you can spot about 4 different people on them. But you can't see through all the windows, like I said. Fourth floor, it seems like there's a total of 20 people. All the windows are open.
Do they look like they belong there, or do they look like they're waiting on an ambush?
I mean, they are talking to each other. They seem to be acting. Yeah, they don't seem to necessarily be looking like they're looking for something. They just seem to be chit-chatting. Some of them seems to be going through paperwork. Another one seems to be sharpening their blade, but nothing specifically like they're waiting for somebody.
Are there any doors that are open or windows that are open that I would be able to get through without
Not
physically opening anything?
No, because the windows are too small.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's no doors. There's no like balconies or anything like that. So there's no. The only way to get in this building, as far as you know, is either the rooftop where you were or the door that the rest of the group has taken.
Okay, I'm gonna fly back up to the rooftop and let Bjorn know. As soon as I see the group, I'll cast message and let them know that there's at least 20 people on the top floor, and the second and fourth floor have about 4 people each.
Okay. Alright, so the rest of the group, you're out. You start heading to the door. You start noticing as you get closer what this house is, and it looks like it's a like an embassy, specifically a certain building that can actually take in different kind of rulers from different countries in this realm. The current logo that's actually on it specifically looks like it's actually a tiefling head on it. The door is currently closed, but there are there's two like hanging lanterns off of each side, and then just seems like a solid wooden door.
I'll just go knock.
Okay. A couple steps come closer, and you just see a tiefling with ram horns, pretty tall. Has like a very, very stripped down pencil beard coming down and braided a little bit. Kind of gives like a instance of like a minotaur when he gets a tiefling. Kind of like that. He is pretty stocky, pretty big, barbarian looking.
So he's hot.
Of course.
Okay. All right.
He just looks, yeah.
Oh, what was the guy's name? I don't have my notes.
It
You know the one.
was-
You know the one.
Yoko Aston.
Yoko Aston. Okay.
Lord
Uh,
Aston.
Lord Aston. Okay. I'll just look up at him and be like, Lord Aston requested a meeting here.
He just like looks at you up and down kind of uncomfortably a couple times. And he just kind of, you don't look like a princess.
Things have been very busy in the city this evening. I don't know if you noticed. She's going to be walking the
here to
street. She'd
travel.
rather not quite stand out quite so much now, would she?
Make an intelligence check. That's a 7.
I'm not lying.
He just like looks. It's like, okay, well, no weapons out. You can keep them at your side if you want, but just he just kind of like moves out of the way. But he doesn't like necessarily gesture you in. He just moves out of the way, just not blocking the door. You can see that this whole floor is a huge lobby. There's red leather couches all over the place, like very expensive ones that have like gold stitching in them. There's like a countertop where it looks like there would actually be an administrator, but it shows that they're currently closed. And then you see 3 other people down there. You don't actually see Lord Aston there, but you see 2 other tieflings and what looks like a high elf. You see 2 tieflings specifically that have shorter horns. Still has kind of like a ram kind of shape, but it looks like it's not long enough to naturally curve. It just does enough to naturally like brush against their scalp line. And then they have very more gentlemanly kind of hairstyles, just like the kind of like pompadour kind of hairstyles. No facial hair, but they're both wearing the same outfit, including the same as the elf, where they're wearing kind of like a very, very, very noble suit with a little bit of material in there for like armor. Same thing for the elf, just no horns. They just sit there. They're drinking some kind of liquid inside of a tumbler glass. They just look at you as they immediately stop their conversation. Good evening. Just gesture to a little bar tray and to the couches. Make yourself at home.
Is Lord Aston joining us?
I'm sure he'll be down here shortly. He's always taking his time. Fashionably late, I guess you can call him.
I'm gonna insight check these guys.
Okay.
What are you about, son?
Look at us being suspicious again.
It's a 16.
I mean, you know very little about these guys. They naturally look like they lie for a living. They look like the closest thing to like the medieval like stockbrokers. So like to actually like get like proper curve of truth or lie is a hard one to do.
But like, are they like jumping for are they like fidgety at all? Like,
no, not at all. They're extremely calm. In fact, they are overly confident in a sense of calm. They actually seem like, oh, no females here. We got 1, 2. All right, this is a party now.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's technically
I'll look at
3 of us there, but
I'm saying that they started the count. They just yeah.
Gross. Okay.
But they don't say that.
1,
it's very
2,
much.
party.
It's very much like the frat boys. That's like, oh,
Yeah.
now this
It's
is a
frat
party.
boy counting. 1, 2, party.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'll look at the rest of my group. Like, should we sit? Like,
My lady,
rise?
you should take a seat. We have been traveling.
Joe, do these guys have the bird necklace that we can see at all?
They do. Yes. They all have the falcon necklace on. Yep.
I'm gonna take a seat, but I'm gonna point at my guard to go sit in between, or to like at least stand in between me and them. I don't trust them.
I feel like the rest of us would be standing around you, not.
Oh yeah, we're definitely standing around you.
We're not going to be sitting.
I feel awkward
No.
if I'm the only one sitting down.
No,
Is she
that's
sitting like in a chair away from them, Joe, or like next to them?
No, it's up to you. I mean, there's like 10 different couches, each that are like sofa size, so you can sit wherever you want.
I would make sure there would be space in between them and me for sure.
It's definitely like the place definitely gives you
gonna
like
go
a sight
next
of
to the
like
chair
a
that Manon is in and kind of lean in it whenever I talk to her very quietly and like lean the cleavage toward the dudes.
Okay.
They're gonna do shit like that. We're gonna distract.
I think I still have my helmet. I'm just gonna stand behind her, just incredibly menacing looking,
All right. So
like fully armored up, just like standing there with arms crossed behind her.
all right. Alistair intimidation check. Roneen just straight charisma check.
Okay.
Really good at these.
I'm just sitting there, like.
All right, it's like a 13.
13.
Nova will sit on the floor in front.
19?
19.
Near Manon, just
Uh,
as like I can't be too much higher than her, kind of thing.
Don't block my exit.
Alistair, you think
I
you're
know, I would
intimidating,
too.
but they
Petting
constantly
Disco Dragon.
they're constantly staring at only 2 things, and they're really focused. And it's definitely not you. After about like 10 minutes of time, unless there's anything you guys want to do, you do see 3 people come downstairs. coming from the stairwell that leads you from the second floor. You do see, I gotta remember what they look like. You do see what seems like a younger female hiding her face within a cloak. It looks like a large red cloak, almost crimson in nature. Most likely tiefling, based off the fact that obviously the horns are sticking out. They definitely look like it's not part of a helmet. It actually looks like it's part of the skin. So there's like a slit through the actual hood. But you can't see much of their skin tone. Anytime like anything flows a little bit, you do see they have very, very pale skin. Almost so much to be like, you know, almost like if it's like a tiefling meets a high elf, kind of like that. You do see the second one coming down is Lord Ested. He is actually dressed up differently now. He's actually wearing armor. You do see him. It's very light armor, but it is definitely magical in nature. He's definitely wearing kind of like a mage's armor, where it's lightly armored, but it definitely has a lot of enchantments to it. And he's definitely dressed less sophisticated, but still with like what he's wearing, it's definitely more expensive than what it's technically supposed to do. You do see a lot of gold and jade and sapphire into it. You assume that some of it actually is enchanted, but probably it's more just he wants to be expensive. Last person you see coming down is his commander, Commander Neva. And she is actually wearing her half-plate helmet this time, as she's mostly guarding most of her face. She does have her shield on one side, and she does have her sword positioned with her hand actually on the actual handle throughout most of it. They just stop as he walks past. Well, good evening. I am glad that you're all able to make it. I'm sure you're all confused about what is going on. First off, gentlemen, I will be with you momentarily. I have a certain timeline that I have with the princess here. If you would not mind, if you would like, you can get drinks from upstairs, as they just immediately get up, and then they just bring their champagne with them, and they start heading up to the second floor.
Bye.
He just looks at the princess. He just sits down. He crosses his legs. He just sits back. He grabs himself a glass. Would you prefer here or upstairs? You can bring your guard and your matrons with you.
Oh my god.
As soon as the bros are out of sight, I go back to being formal lady in waiting.
Push them back in. You're good.
I mean, there's only so much for them to be in my top. But, rearrange the cloak and be elegant again.
Fair enough.
Whatever you prefer, we could have a more private audience somewhere upstairs if that's more suitable for the occasion.
He just looks over to his right to the commander, to the left to what you assume is a younger mage to his left. Looks back and forth. Tanis, as he just communicates to the guy who opened up the door to you. Lock the door. Shuts it. Lock, sir. Make sure no one can see in. Watch the steps. So he closes some shutters on his way to the steps and just stands there and just crosses his arms, making sure nobody can walk down. Can I get you something to drink? Champagne? Cocktail, maybe?
I'm all right. Thank you.
He just kind of takes one glass, makes himself a cocktail, grabs himself also a glass of champagne. He puts the cocktail on the table, holds champagne in his hand very elegantly, and just kind of doesn't even sip, he just holds it. So, I gave you the directions of how to get here. I believe this is going to be a tit for tat situation. I'll start it off. I require something from you. We're going to just keep this business. I require... I need an item that I believe you can easily retrieve.
And this item is?
He just takes a sip of champagne, puts it back to his side. It's a spherical item. An orb. I sent some men to retrieve it, and it seems that they failed to retrieve it. They brought back the wrong items. Nonetheless, I'm willing to give you as much information you want on the order, but I need to trust you first. You retrieve me the orb. We're as good of friends as any. Until then, I'm willing to answer any questions you have. But as far as getting
What
your
do
way into the order,
you need this orb for?
It's not for me. To be honest, I don't even care. It's not my style. But I have a boss, and their boss, and their boss, and they require the orb. My job was to send out some of my men to go retrieve it. And apparently they could not understand the difference between a box and a sphere. It's what you get for not paying for good help.
Well, I know a good deal about this orb already
Well, fantastic.
and how it can be retrieved, but I think we need a little more information on who exactly needs it and why.
Of course. I did say this was a give and take. So, I can give you what information I can without harming myself in the process. I have, as you can see, that the person on his left is almost kind of giving like a threatening look to him of like what he's going to say. I have a boss here. He's a maester. Not from the Vale himself, but he travels along the Feywild. Very powerful, very ancient. Even I don't know his name. But he's the one who had me retrieve the orb. And trust me, he's not one you want to fuck with.
You still haven't told me what this orb exactly is going to be for. Just that whoever wants it is a baster.
I don't know what it's for. I was just told to retrieve it and bring it here. I don't know what it does. I don't know if it's
And if
just...
this maester tells you to burn a city to the ground, do you just do it?
You can see two expressions from the two people on the side. You see a very confident, cocky look from the female and a very distressed look from the commander. As he just looks, he's like... In my position, wherever the money comes from, honor, soul, right and wrong, it's nothing compared to what you can get paid for.
So that's all it's about, is just the money. You have no idea what this orb can do or who it's even going towards and what they're going to do with it. You just want, what, gold?
He's about to say something, and you start seeing the tiefling generate crimson energy in his hand, and all of a sudden he becomes silenced. And then she stops
What does his aura look like of Tueday? Like, what's the true? Because
Looks
for
like
true sight,
It looks like blood magic.
Hmm.
And then he just like looks back, and she just shakes her head at him. It's just like, I only know what I know. So,
Well, I'm afraid I'm going to need more information. And I'm looking at the tiefling now, because clearly he's a mouthpiece. I'm afraid I'm going to need more information before I would send Shadowfell soldiers out to do this kind of bidding. They're going to have questions. The queen will have questions.
Give me a persuasion check.
I'm so scared to roll persuasion now. I don't have a persuasion heavy character anymore. 14.
14. As she looks at you, you do see that she actually has unusual heterochromia to her eyes. I gotta remember exactly what the colors are. You do see one is silver and one is more crimson than any of your lineage has ever seen before. It's almost so blood crimson, it actually, like, it's impossible not to see throughout the hood. And as this confident, cocky smile happens, you hear a whisper within your head. Push me one more time. Push me one more time and see what happens.
Telling the wrong character. Roneen,
I'm
go
gonna lean
for it.
down to Manon and say, I'm gonna pitch it like I'm saying it just for her, but be like, just so if someone listening carefully could hear it, if they listen, if they
Sure.
heard what's up.
Yeah.
If he couldn't do the job, my lady, what is it we need from him? He wants us to do his job for him.
My advisor has a point. Sounds like a free favor from the Shadowfell. What do we get out of this if it's not information?
She goes silent. She really looks back at him. You came to me with information required about the order. I'm willing to open up all doors, give all information, all access.
At least let me know what I'm getting into before I agree to put more Shadowfell soldiers in danger.
As far as retrieving the orb, not difficult. I was
you
able
couldn't
to.
do it.
I hired idiots. They were proficient enough, but they moved out too quickly. I'm sure that my lady and her ladies and guard are more than enough to deal with peasants of those kind. They are nothing but lowly soldiers at most, and nothing but field hens at best.
So then tell me something about the order that will make me excited to retrieve this orb for you.
What would you like to know? What question do you have that I can answer? What curiosity needs to be piqued?
How many of you there are? I'm not talking in individual numbers. How many locations you have, and what exactly your mission is, who you serve.
Those are multiple questions. I will answer
Those are very
one,
important questions.
but I'll answer one. Which one do you want? The serve or the location number?
No, you serve. I'm very curious.
Like I said, who I serve, I do not know his name. But if it helps, he is here in this town, and at most times in this very building.
So this isn't like a god or
He likes to think he is, but he's not. He is one to kind of be afraid of, though. He does. You don't have to be a god to naturally have abilities that can scare the shit out of somebody.
I'll look to my advisors and guard and see if they have any questions or follow-ups to this.
I think, my lady, we may have gained as much here as either side is going to. Might need to consider a bit whether what they have to offer is in fact worth any trouble at all.
I'm gonna... As you say that... Wait, do you say that out loud or do you say that partially mentally?
Again, it's meant to be heard, but not to sound like it's meant to be heard, like it's meant to be an aside, but deliberately that they can hear.
Okay, got it. Okay,
It is
never
needling
mind.
them.
Never mind. Okay.
My lady, we should consider what this task could do to throw our own realm into a war of some sort.
I'll turn back. I'll turn back to Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like your other advisor has said, we need to take this carefully in advisement.
I'll turn back to them and say, if I can meet this individual, I'll get you the orb.
He looks back up to the tiefling. She just closes her eyes and just puts her hand to her head. She puts her hand down. She just speaks out loud. Very well. I need all of you that are in that group to give me a history check.
I'm sorry, a what check?
History. This is just a recall.
Yes.
16?
16.
22.
22.
17 plus 3.
20.
Did you hear me?
Now I can.
Yes. What did you say?
Now you're cutting out.
Now we can't hear you. Now we can't hear you. Eat the mic.
Eat it!
The number is 15.
Okay.
There
All right.
you go.
So for all four of you, before I answer that question, we're going to switch to the other group. So for Azalia and Bjorn, it's been like 20 minutes. You haven't heard anything from them. You know that they're inside. You saw them go in. Is there anything you wanted to do? Right now, Talarian is still waiting one rooftop behind.
I keep randomly checking windows.
Okay. If you are flying up and down, I'd say after 20 minutes, all the shutters get closed.
Is it just the front door, or is there another door in the building?
Roof and front door only.
Okay. Is there roof access?
Yeah, there's a roof access that leads you down to a stairwell.
Okay. I'm going to whisper to Bjorn that I'm going down the roof access.
Well, keep your head down in case I need to loose an arrow.
I give him a thumbs up even though he can't see it.
Okay. Azalia, I need you to use your thieves' tools to get it. The door is locked.
Okay.
So go ahead and give me a dexterity
Dex?
check.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, we're not rolling. We're going to use the actual dice. And that is +3. That would be a 9.
Okay. You're able to start twisting it. It gets stuck for a little bit, but then all of a sudden it just finishes right and you're able to unlock it. It seems lock wasn't that durable. You're able to open up the door. See a stairwell. I hear the purring of the cat.
Sorry. She's super happy. I would like
Of course she's happy.
check for like tripwires or anything before walking through the door.
All right, you can give me a perception check with advantage.
Okay. Perception. I don't even know why I clicked it because it doesn't want to go.
16 plus
that
whatever
is-
you got is it.
Oh, did it go through?
On my end, it did.
Yeah, it went through on D&D Beyond.
Oh, I see a natural 1.
Yeah, I do too.
That's weird because on D&D Beyond it wasn't that.
It must
Can
not
we
be
take-
connected then, because
okay,
the one,
now,
yeah.
okay, so now I
Okay.
see an 8 and a 12.
I'm just rolling from now on because I totally got a nat 20 and a 19 without modifiers. So we'll go with the 12 because that was my first roll.
You look down the steps. No tripwires. No spots where like the steps can collapse. There is nothing that you can see that looks like it would naturally hinder your progress.
I am going to sneak forward.
Okay, stealth check. Same thing from Bjorn if you're gonna follow. This is for sound, not for visual.
What's my stealth modification? +9, and I get advantage. That is a nat 20 for a 29.
Nice.
Dice.
That's a 12.
Okay. Azalia, you're using your wings to partially lift you up so every footstep is super light. Bjorn, you know, heavy foot. You're better in water than you are on land. You do get down to a stairwell, very much to like a stairwell inside an apartment structure, that there is a door for every floor. You see 4th door, 3rd floor, second floor, and 1st floor. Each door is closed, and they look like they're steel in nature. There looks like there's no one on the stairwell with the exception of you two. Which door do you want to go to?
The one leading down.
Well, no, you're already in the stairwell. But there's 4 doors, 4th floor, 3rd floor, 2nd floor, and 1st floor. Which one do you want to do?
Oh, I can get to all 4 floors from the one stairwell?
Yeah, you're in a stairwell inside of a building. So, you keep wrapping up. There's 1st floor.
It's like the fire exit, like,
Kind of.
stairs going down on the side.
Okay. I'm going to make my way down to the 2nd floor.
Okay, move your way down 2nd floor. Door is locked again. All of a sudden, you notice, as you start to walk down, you start to look at your hands and you start to be able to see your fingers. You look back at Bjorn.
Oh, shit.
You can see him with his cloak on top.
Gonna back up a little bit.
Bjorn, you can see this as well. The effect of your cloak is not working.
Does it start to work again if we back up?
As long as you're in a stairwell, it's not working.
Damn. Okay.
On the 4th and 3rd floor doors,
Mm-hmm.
there's it's just like a normal door other than steel. There's no like locking bar. There's nothing. Is there a lock on each door?
Yeah, I mean the knobs have a lock on them, but it's not like a padlock. It's not like a larger, heavier lock. It's just the specific like handle lock.
I'm gonna go to the 4th floor door, and I would like to snap my thieves' tools off in it to make it harder to open from the other side.
Oh shit! Okay, I dig it. Okay, go ahead and just
And do the same to the 3rd if I could.
Okay, yeah. Just roll a dexterity check. This is just gonna be just jamming it in there and make it difficult for someone to get out.
19.
Okay, You're able to put in several lockpicks in there, and you kind of like put them in a certain spot where it's going to force the actual keyhole to not rotate. With enough strength, someone can still bust this thing open, but by natural turning, it is going to be stuck. We're going to pause back on you guys while you're in the stairwell. We're going to go back over to the group of 4. As you guys get this recall, you recognize the person's voice that's talking to you. As you listen in, yes, she is young, but there's an age behind her voice. It's been some time, but the last time you encountered her was in the Shadowfell, when she served directly under Dahlia. As you do recognize a red-horned tiefling named Elspeth, who served under Dahlia when she was possessed.
You bitch. Is this the sorcerer chick that bamfed out
Yes, who serves
when we were
Malik.
fighting? This bitch. Oh, fuck. Oh,
The one
no.
that you guys fought when Silic and Dahlia were fighting on the roof.
Right. We played that sick-ass battle music. Okay.
She, at this point, has kind of made her voice known, and she recognizes you all, obviously. You can't tell if she's purposely trying to say her voice, so she's no longer hiding for her facade, but she still has her cloak up.
So, they're working for you?
He just starts laughing as she just immediately silences him, as she just like literally just does this with her magic. I am not in charge here, but I am a law where my boss and my master cannot be. This mouthpiece is only the currency. He's only the face. Now, no matter what we have as far as differences, as she just takes off her hood, the job still stands. We have retrieved the orb or not. And if you want to speak to our overseer, like I said, it is allowed.
Is this one in charge the one that I'm guessing is the one in charge?
If you think of my master Malik, no. He is not here.
Oh. You're doing something opposing him?
Of course not.
No, she's just even more of an underling than she lets on.
I am an acolyte to my lord, and even I have to serve some of his other acolytes.
So who's
you're
this
lower
acolyte?
on the totem.
Yeah, really? Tell me about it.
Well, come. Like I said, introductions will be had. As she just starts to lead you on, as she just stares directly at the commander. You can either stay guarding him, or you can stay guarding me. Pick one. As the commander just decides to follow Elspeth.
No, we should let our friend come. Our little turn back to Aston.
As she just like looks back at Aston, until we return, not a single word, not a single movement, as she just commands him to stay still. She looks directly at the larger tiefling. Out of the way. He just like moves like with fear away from her. As you start to walk up this stairwell, now to imply this
Can we do anything before we go up the stairwell?
You can. I'm just talking. If you guys want to interrupt, you guys absolutely can.
So he can't do anything, right? He's not allowed to move. He is not allowed to talk or anything?
As long as she's concentrating. As long as she's concentrating, he's locked in the position.
Okay. As they all start moving away, Nova is going to sneakily go up to closer to him and use her dagger and cut his wrists.
Like actually slit the wrist?
Yeah, and make him bleed out because he can't move. And he can't talk.
Holy
Balls.
shit!
And then she will join the rest of the group.
I mean, she now knows that we don't need him for
Murder.
information, so that was all that was keeping him alive as far as she was concerned.
Oh my god, Nova's hardcore as fuck.
Nova's like really upset right now, and she's been trying to hold it back. So the fact that she's taking the opportunity because he can't move or speak.
Don't piss the quiet ones off. Damn.
It's always the quiet ones.
The waters always run deep, man.
And then
my
she'll
God.
just join the rest of the group after she does that because he can't move and he can't speak, so he can't make any gesture against it. So
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's dead.
They just hear they just hear trip, trip, trip. No, it's just like, oh, you must have a leak around here. Have you left this roof check lately?
well, they also said
Freaking
he was
unbelievable.
their purse. So now, if he doesn't have money, if he's dead,
I mean, not wrong. Yeah. I mean, how are they going to get the money without the treasurer? Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
since
yeah.
I'm sure it's not his money per se that he's been getting to them.
Yeah, but
So it's the
still.
quiet ones.
Oh, here we go. I would say Manon didn't even clock that Nova even did any of that because the way she feels about that guy is the way Manon feels about this bitch right now. So she's just staring daggers into her back.
And then she just quietly sheaths her dagger and just walks in line like we're supposed to.
all right. As you follow Elspeth, as you go up like half a floor, for any of you that directly follow her, you notice that she has a second shadow. She has her own shadow, and then she has a shadow of someone larger than her that is connected to her shadow. It's like following her
But-
shadow.
What do I
Do
see with true
Do I
sight
recognize it?
about that?
That sounds familiar.
I mean, as far as true sight, you actually don't see anything, but you do see that she has. You can at least tell that she at least has like an extra spirit that is like guarding her. But that's all you can really
Okay.
tell.
Okay.
She gets up to a
Is this
door.
familiar to me at all?
Mm,
The second shadow.
you can give me an insight check on it.
I have a couple conspiracy theories.
Of course you
No. Oh, it was out of 20 for a second. It's an 18.
18. I mean, as far. Trying to think if you would. I mean, you'd be able to tell that she has like a summoned guardian that's constantly living within her shadow to protect her, and it can just summon itself whenever she is about to get hurt to protect her. And it's not much different than basically the spell of summon greater demon. But it seems to be acting as a passive ability instead of a conjuration spell.
I'm gonna mind link with Alistair. I'm just gonna say, you think we're going into a fight here?
I wouldn't put it past it.
It seems like she's got some extra help, so just be ready for that.
Copy.
She's on a landing, and instead of it going up a full floor, there's a door halfway up. She pulls out a chain with a key on it. She puts the key in the door, she turns it, and you see that the door starts to change its properties. And she looks back. Are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure you want to go here? Are you sure you want to find this out?
Is there a reason I shouldn't? Do you want my help?
It's not what I want. I'm just here. It's what he wants.
The player in me does not want to find out, but the character sure fucking does.
She's just like,
Oh,
well, very
I'm too
well.
cocky.
She just puts in the key and she opens it up, and the whole stairwell that you guys are on, it gets enveloped by magical light. We're gonna pause on you guys. We're going to go back over to the stairwell again. All right, so Bjorn, jammed the 3rd floor. You jammed the 4th floor. You just all of a sudden, in a second later, you just see that the walls and the stairwell and everything that you're walking on just shimmers. Like a magical property just changed the building for a second and just restored itself.
You saw that too, right?
I did.
You think they're okay? Was that a sign?
If our track record it is anything to go by, there were no explosions, no fire, and no cursing. So far, so good.
Bright light out of nowhere? I mean, it wasn't fire. You're kind of right on that.
Broken clock.
I'm gonna start going forwards to the door and see if I can listen
Which door?
to what's on the other side.
Which door?
The one leading to down the stairs
Yeah, but which floor?
to floor 2.
Floor 2. Okay. Perception check to start listening in.
What's my modifier? 7. 11.
11. Drip, 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 drip. You just hear water. Very slowly.
Actual water.
That's what it sounds like.
Life water, baby.
I don't hear voices or anything.
Not with 11, you don't.
What kind of door is it? Is there...
I mean, it looks heavy. It is metallic. It is definitely a lot more robust than the door that you took to get off the rooftop.
Is it a normal door with like a crack at the bottom, or is there completely sealed?
There's like a centimeter of space beneath it. That's it. It's just enough that it allows it to actually move without dragging itself across the floor.
So I can't really see shadows or anything from the very bottom, can I?
Mm-mm.
Okay. I'm gonna look back. Do you think we should go further in? I don't hear anything.
Player to DM, this is taking place after the other group entered that said door?
Yeah, within seconds.
Okay. Saying that now, and if we rush in the middle of negotiations, that plan goes to shit. But in the spirit of hoping for the best and knowing sometimes we do our worst, I recommend we barricade, trap, do whatever we can to the other doors, that if things do go sideways, those others you saw, maybe we can negate them. And then we wait for the fire, the swearing, and the screams.
Yes. I hate waiting. I'm gonna post
Patience is a
outside the door.
virtue.
Okay, you're posting outside the door.
I'm gonna have my bow ready but not drawn yet.
Okay.
I would like to go back to we're on the second floor door, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I would like to go I will backtrack to the third floor door. And I'm going to use for my inventory, I am going to coat them in oil.
On which one?
The fourth and the third floor doors.
You're going to coat the picks?
Or at least
the jamming picks?
like the frame, anything that's not metal, anything that's wood.
Okay, got it. I mean, there's no wood on it. The frame is metal too, and most of the wall is brick. So there wouldn't be any wood necessarily.
Okay, I'll put it around the lock. I will put it around I would actually like to put it around the broken lockpick and put a small torch to it and try and melt the locks in the doors.
Okay. Are you trying to melt the lock to further make the door harder to open, or are you trying to melt the lock to open it? Okay. All right.
To make it harder to open.
Okay. You succeed. You're able to melt the lock, making it very difficult for someone to turn it. So Azalea's blocking 2. You're melting. Anything else from you two?
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right.
Holding for now.
Okay. I'll also imply Tylarian is not with you. So back over to the group. Light flashes over and immediately flashes back as you hear a child's laughter. Well, if you want to meet him, you gotta play my game. And we're gonna take a quick break. Be back in 10 minutes. All right. Actually, I forgot that I gotta technically show you guys a map.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy, we've got a map. Oh boy.
We've done it. We're
I mean,
cooked.
Oh.
do we have to change the
And cue the fire and the screams.
Do we have to change the format on
I'll work on
Twitch?
it. So for the play for everybody except for Azalia and Bjorn, you can put yourself down in this left quadrant.
Oh, look at that maze. Isn't that beautiful? Not.
Good stuff. Wow, it is making you guys fucking huge. What the hell?
I need a
Cringe.
icon to match my character's ego.
Give me. Oh gosh.
Attack of the Roneen.
Attack of the Roneen.
Biscuit comes up fine. I don't get it.
Right?
I don't know.
It's so fucking weird. All right. As you hear her laugh, and she runs off, you see that shadows are moving all over the place. You can see that yourself are in... I mean, you guys can see the full map, but you're in somewhat of a simple labyrinth. You do hear that there are people moving around behind several doors. You do see someone standing over here. Let me put them on.
Standing where? Oh, Jesus.
You do see the commander just standing there, and it looks like she's compelled not to move. She's still got her sword in her hand. She's still got her shield. And she's still got her helmet on. She just looks there holding, not moving. But she is alive.
Does it look like she is holding an action or anything?
And it looks like she's just being compelled not to move.
No.
You can't tell if she's been given a command as far as a response. Without, testing certain situations. But as far as you can tell right now,
Well,
she can't move.
Well, I think the jig is up. I drop alter self so I look like myself again.
Okay.
Then should we just fight this person and keep moving?
Do we have a way to contact everyone else?
Well, they should be close enough. I am going to try.
You don't have Wonder Twins?
No, I'm just going to try to message Bjorn. Are you nearby? Are you still here?
Bjorn, you don't get it.
Ah.
So they are not within 120 feet. I think we lost him, guys. I think they got left behind.
Shit.
Oi, soldier lady. If we find a way to free you, will you be on our side? Blink
doesn't-
once for yes, and no for twice for no.
One blink.
I can't see you.
One blink.
One blink. Right.
So no.
So that's a yes.
Oh, that's a yes. She would help us.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Oh,
Oh God, someone talk to her because I wasn't.
I
gonna
mean,
say anything.
she doesn't know that Nova technically just murdered her, the person she's sworn to protect, but
We're not planning. Neither do we. So that's okay.
nobody
It's their
knows.
fault.
Only Nova knows that.
Only like Nova like has her Eldritch Blast ready, and then she hears a
Oh,
Marine,
is
and
it
she just puts it down.
worth-
Puts it back down.
Is it worth? Yeah, what the hell? I'm gonna cast a spell magic on her.
doesn't work.
Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any ongoing spell of level 3 or lower ends. For each ongoing spell of level 4 and higher, 4 or higher, make an ability check using your spell casting ability, DC 10 plus that spell's level. On a successful check, the spell ends.
Just doesn't work.
Is she wearing one of those amulet thingies with the falcon?
She is, yeah.
I'm gonna walk up and just rip it off of her chest, her neck.
Okay, you got it.
It's still charmed or whatever.
Is
Held.
what?
She's still.
Is she still held?
Oh yeah, she's still there. Yeah.
Oh well, I thought that would work. I just chuck
This
it
is
to the
Apollo.
side.
I'd kiss her.
It's half Apollo.
Okay, you just chuck it to the side. Okay, you chuck it.
I want
She
to
So
give
even
chucks
if-
it, and I
so
go.
even-
She chucks it,
even
and
if
I
I
go
were-
pick it up.
So even if I were to roll on the dispel magic, nothing happens?
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Okay, so
Can
Nova,
I make
you
an
pick
Arcana
up.
check?
Can you do what?
Arcana check?
Sure.
Can I assist?
Sure. Yeah.
So go ahead. Assist.
That's a 12.
With
Oh.
advantage.
Yeah,
No.
I mean,
didn't roll well.
there's
Sorry.
something about this place that's affecting magic. That's all you can tell. But Nova, I'd say because you're assisting and you did pick up the amulet, you can at least tell that while you're holding the amulet, your magic works perfectly fine.
Hmm. Well, we need to find more of these.
Okay, I have
Is it-
one. I just fished out the one I've had.
Does the one that she have work?
I'm gonna take it and try it. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna try casting message again.
Okay, it works.
Hello?
Okay, Bjorn, you can hear.
Bjorn, are you nearby?
Roneen, where are you?
Oh, there's a maze. Where are you?
On the stairwell, still securing your retreat, or at least slowing down reinforcements that we'd seen in the building.
I don't think that's the biggest concern anymore. I'm gonna poke my head. Is there a place here that I can where we're at that I can like poke my head out and see if the stairs are there?
Only if you want to open up a door.
I'm going to open the door.
Which door do you want to try to open up?
The door that's right here, right by us.
Oh no, that's just a wall now.
Okay. No, I'm just trying to find the stair. See if we can. So I can't tell where the stairs are.
No.
We did not come from the stairs.
Not from their stairwell. No.
Did you see a flash of light? I think we got transported somewhere.
We saw the shimmer.
Tap 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 tap. I'm gonna start tapping on the walls around us. Do you hear anything?
You hear it behind the 4th floor door.
Ah, of course. Of course.
Got that bird
You
called.
know, I'm gonna kill every fucking bird in this place. Where's the Avery at? I got some chickens to choke.
Whoa.
That's
I will relay that to Azalia and be like, we'll have to go to the 4th floor. Unfortunately, someone had the bright idea to melt the locks and shove some tools in it. I don't remember who that was, but we should probably get going.
Can't hear you.
You're muted. One more time with feeling.
Right. Whatever you're doing, redo that again. Exactly the way it was.
I told you that light was a and a lot of glaring. As I shove past him and go to the 4th floor, how melted is it?
I mean, he said that he wanted to successfully make it where people couldn't use the doors. So it is melted enough where you can't use the doorknob.
I'm going to use Burning Hands until it is melted enough that I can shove it in.
Okay. I mean, Burning Hands is a cantrip for you, right? Or is it a spell?
Cantrip.
Cantrip? Okay. You can just keep repeating it. I mean, you don't have to roll. I'd say it's going to take you like a minute, and you're able to just like start melting this place down. I just want you, because it's going to take so much fire from you, and you don't usually use magic, I'd like you to give me let's see, this would be what are you? Intelligence check. Give me an intelligence check.
I would like to give her bardic inspiration. Azalia
She's gonna need
started
it.
the fire.
Well, is
Suddenly,
that a
melted.
D4, the Bardic Inspiration?
I think it's a
I
D6.
think it's a D6 now.
Yeah,
D6,
sure,
cool.
D6.
Okay, so intelligence plus. Cool, that was a whole 6. 21.
Good. You don't burn down the stairwell.
Good. Plus.
You're able to focus on the fire and, kind of like, don't burn down the stairwell, don't burn down the stairwell, don't burn down the stairwell. And then you keep putting your hands down and you do focus it directly at the door until the whole door is just like, why use the knob when you can just melt the door? And it does just kind of like slop down into just like goo of just ash and melting metal. As soon as you do, halfway through the process, the rest of the group, this door here, you just start seeing it like overheat and just start to melt.
During that minute,
My sword.
I am going to do my magical cunning right and get back a spell slot because I have a feeling I'm going to need it.
Okay. So to imply,
And
go ahead.
Yeah, and having done that, I am going to try to cast Dispel Magic again on what's her name.
Okay. You cast the spell magic. She just drops to like one knee. She just holds herself up with her sword. What the shit?
Welcome to our world, lady. Do you want to get some of your own back?
I'm ready to fuck someone up.
That's what we want to hear.
We
Right.
can be in agreement on that.
Well, before we get too far, what do you know?
I know that my lord has been funding the order for 2 years now. I know very little about his superiors, but I do know Elspeth. She's a cunning, freaky little demonic beast that I have constantly been having the unfortunate privilege to be around. Outside of that, I have not met anybody else in the order, minus a couple acolytes.
You don't even know what this order is about, what their goal is, what they want with an orb?
I mean, no. My job, my purpose, my life is to protect my lord. And if he dies, then I got nothing else to live for.
This is me as a player looking at another player.
He is my purpose. It is not my job to ask questions. It is not my job to understand. It is my job to protect. It is why I have a sword. It is why I have a shield. It is why I have the armor. My job is to be his guardian.
Well, any information you can tell us can ensure that you and him will walk out of here alive.
The only thing I know is that this place was funded by my lord. He made this place. Apparently, it's also a magical labyrinth that traps people here indefinitely, but it is supposed to be controlled by a man that he constantly said had no name. I was always told that if that person is concentrating, the maze can continue to repeat itself. But if you're able to find this person, then you find your way out of the maze.
Was he funding
find our way
this
out.
whole thing with his own money or the king's money?
Yes. He did steal a lot of the king's wealth. The king is a child. He doesn't know what he has and what he doesn't have.
Yeah.
He took money from the king along with his own personal wealth to do this. The king himself doesn't care about power. He just cares about status. My lord himself wants power, and he's never had it other than wealth itself. He believed that shaking hands with the devil would give him that.
Well, we've met lots of devils, so...
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not... I know it's a weird expression, but you get what I mean.
Well, I understand. Well, let's go find this one once we get our other two with us. I look at where the door is melting.
She just looks around, just like, just so you know, I don't know who here. I don't cast magic, but unless you... And she points to, like, the pendants you guys got that have the falcons on them. Unless you have one of those, your magic's going to be completely useless here.
Well, we've got two of them. Guess we'd use them carefully.
Bjorn has a third. But
Right.
definitely those that use their magic the most should be the ones that have them.
So Azalia and Bjorn, got it.
Are we sure, Roneen, are we sure that that is friendly that's coming through the melted door?
Bjorn, are you melting a door?
You just hear him singing a song. Don't set the roof on fire.
Do we hear this through the door?
Yeah, you do hear it. You do hear the familiar singing of your
Okay,
Asimar
never mind.
companion.
Never mind.
Sounds like they're coming.
You just hear, keep doing it, and you're gonna be by the door as well.
You just with the mixture of that from Azalia and don't set the house on fire, don't set the building on fire, don't set the building on fire, just constantly repeating itself.
Wait. If they're coming through there, we could just leave.
Here.
Yeah, you guys could
mean,
just
we can
leave
try
if
it.
you wanted to.
We could,
Right.
if you want
Don't come
to.
in yet if you get it when you get it open.
Okay, you guys hear that?
What's
Think
on
we
the other
tried.
side?
A maze.
A supposedly inescapable maze.
I just made an escape.
Once the door opens, I am going to stand in the doorway until we figure out what we're doing.
Inescapable my ass, burning hands, motherfucker.
I mean,
I was
we
gonna say,
should like 10
burn it.
seconds.
Whoever designed this inescapable maze, they really need to check the work. Shoddy work.
Azalia is the one
Shoddy,
person like
shoddy.
in one of the
Shut up,
grass
Ruben.
mazes. It's just like, I mean, the brush line isn't too thick. You could just run right through it.
I'm going to stand in the doorway as soon as there is a doorway until we decide what we're doing.
Okay. All right. So you're making sure that you're not trapped in the maze. You're holding the doorway, figuring it out. The rest of you do see that they are coming from a stairwell. You do see going half floor up, half floor up. You do see a stairwell that does lead up to another door from where they are.
Should we leave?
All right, big
this?
brains, where are we going?
Manon, where do you want to go? Do you want to
Trust
try
me,
to
I
get
would love to
through
sit in
this?
this inescapable maze and figure out who exactly is running it. But at the same time, I feel like we could find that answer just ransacking this place and killing a tiefling or two along the way.
I think
I
that
mean-
sounds like a good time.
And
Even if-
recovering some artifacts.
I mean, that
Two.
depends if we're still actually in that building, because there was the shimmer, and there's a good chance that we are no longer in that building.
One way to find out?
Neva just looks at you. Look, you broke me out of this. This is fine, but I need to go find my boss. So if he's somewhere at the end of this maze, I'm going to go do it. Thank you for your help, but if you're not going to be with me, I'm going to deal with this myself.
What makes you
I
think
guess
he's at the end of the maze?
It's fine.
I mean,
You left him
either we
behind
leave-
in the foyer.
I mean, do you have a better idea of how to get back there? I mean, you guys teleported from that floor, and now there's a wall.
Hole.
There's a
stairs.
door right here and stairs. Let's go see where they lead.
Just pointing at Bjorn and Azalia.
Look, worst case scenario, the stairs lead to some other part of this maze. Best case, the house came with us and so did your master.
Fine. Lead on.
I'm going to go into the stairwell.
Okay.
Who's coming with me?
I'm gonna
I mean-
turn to look at Alistair. Are you saying we should do the maze?
Look, we've dealt with this bitch before, and she got away. I think this is an opportunity to finally take her out.
Are we sure she's in the maze?
She walked into it with us. I'm guessing she's probably still here somewhere.
What are we
I
doing?
hate that you my language. God damn it.
I mean, we're all together again. I don't think we should probably split up if we're going through magical mazes.
Oh no, I'll go
No.
where everyone's going. We just need to decide.
She is a
Well, we
problem.
came this far. We do need to know where this order is.
Fine. And I'm going to summon up the spear in full weapon mode.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Bjorn,
Lead on somebody.
I can get us
Bjorn.
back out there if we need it. And I
Give
do
your
burn
weapon
it
to Alistair.
again.
Okay.
Check this door.
All right. You check the door. As soon as you check the door disappears. You do see a long hallway ahead of you. You don't see anything else in the hallway other than just picture frames with nothing inside.
And these other two doors are here as well.
I don't know what you're pointing
Like
at.
this,
those?
one, and
Yeah, those are
That
still
one?
closed. Yeah, but they are there.
All right, I'm gonna just walk up. Since the one disappeared, I'll check the other two as well.
Okay.
To see what's down there.
When you open up one, the previous door closes itself. But it looks like all you have to do is just touch one and disappears. But it looks like only one door in each area can be opened up at once, minus what
Gotcha.
Azalia just did to a door.
All right. What do I see on this first one then?
The door that is no longer a door.
All right. So you see this one, and you just see 3 bodies in it. They're laid on the ground.
Oh.
They look exactly like the people that you guys actually were able to defeat and kill. That actually stole a bunch of the merchandise. Robed up. It looks like no items left on their possession. Looks like whoever killed them took their stuff. But it looks like they were hit so hard it actually broke their rib cage. They died from like being punched aggressively.
Yikes.
Do they still have their little amulets?
Nope, everything's missing off them other than the clothing.
Bjorn. Bjorn, do you still have that extra amulet?
I do.
Should probably give it to Alistair.
But he hasn't even taken me on dinner yet. Fine. Toss it that was.
He owes you one.
All right, I'll put it on. All right, and then we just see. I'm assuming just the hallway here.
Yep. If you open it up, you do see a hallway. You do see a doorway here, but it looks like you can't interact with the doorway until you all come into this hallway because this door has to be closed.
Gotcha. I'm like, well, our options are this way or that first door that I opened.
Let's go this way.
Start piling in that way.
Lead on, twins.
Or I should probably put Azalia on there.
Right.
I will take the rear. Keep your heads and your wings tucked in case I need to send one.
Megazelia!
Megazelia!
Wow.
Literally
That's
busted
all
through
the
all the
sailing.
Kool-Aid man.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to follow right after
Oh
the
yeah.
other this person.
Okay.
Mega Bjorn!
Big boy Bjorn.
Ow! She covered me up.
My bad.
You're weak in my face.
It's like you guys want to
Just
come in
picking
the
feathers.
hallway. Those doors are not opening.
Yeah, we gotta be in this
hall.
hall.
Kind of
All the way down.
squeeze around you and come over here.
There's just so many.
We're all piling on top of each other.
Okay. Door itself closes,
Just like years.
actually solidifying itself, now leaving yourself any availability within this hallway to open up a door. Alistair, if you stay on this side, this way does open, leaving you to a T intersection. The only thing you see at the end without going in the hallway is you do see a large portrait about 6 feet in height, as high as the ceiling itself, as the space between the floor and the ceiling is about 6 feet 2 inches, so it just barely fits in. And the portrait looks of a man, elvish, very regal, wearing what looks like a long but tailored, white wizard's robe, and lots of jewelry, almost like a ring for every element on his fingers. A large necklace that goes over the actual brow line that has a gemstone hanging from it, and it looks like he's doing this, which is actually having like a long chain around it that actually has a pendant. Fuck this, I'm just gonna show it to you guys.
Does he have a purpley ballsack looking chin
No.
with his 5 gems on his hand? No.
Is he perfectly balanced as all things should be?
Okay, how come he's showing on the Twitch stream but not on the Roll20?
I don't know. I just shared it to you guys, but it didn't
Oh.
show.
Oh, I clicked out of it. I panicked. I'm sorry.
Ugh.
I'm the worst. I know.
I just clicked the show
Yeah,
players.
Oh,
Click
wait.
bio info.
I don't know why he's not showing up there. But
Yeah,
anyway,
we
we
can
can see him. We can see him on Twitch.
Oh, there it is.
I see him.
I do.
I still don't,
He is
but I can
hot.
see him on Twitch. So whatever.
Yeah, I'll just so
Um,
you guys can. Oh, it's
Yeah.
going to do that. Never mind. All right. Yeah. You do
Yeah.
see a regal man, long hair, blonde, also with heterochromia. 1 silver eye and 1 green eye, both angelic in nature. But he does look elvish.
we don't. Do we? Does he look familiar to us at all? Does he
Not at
resemble
all.
anybody we know?
Mm-mm. Nope. But that's what you see without walking into the hall. With not walking here, this is just what you see at the end of this hallway. Depends where you guys want to go.
I'll yell down and ask, what do you guys see down there?
What do we see?
What do we see over here?
Okay. So as you look around the corner, you do see a total of 2 demonic-shaped gargoyles aiming towards you, and they're staring at each other. You do see small catacombs that is enough to fit 1 person in each spot. And it looks like this one has 2 gems in it, replacing its eye. 1 is gold and 1 is emerald. This one is sapphire and 1 is a ruby.
It looks
There's
like
weird
they-
looking gargoyles down here. They have gems in their eyes.
It also looks like they could move and potentially become combatants. of
Oh, I
some
sure hope
sort.
not.
So probably not that way.
Well, down here I got a picture.
Is the picture a portal? Is the question possibly?
Looks like a tall elf man with a bunch of gems.
I'm going to send Bisco Dragon to here and
Okay.
see if anything happens.
All right. Can Bisco Dragon make saving throws? Can he do that?
What kind? Yes.
This would be a dexterity saving throw.
All right. I mean, the save would just be the flat roll, but
If he doesn't have a bonus on it,
they're
just be a flat
different.
roll.
But they're all the same. But yeah, that's unfortunately going to be a 7.
Okay. As soon as it goes in there, Bisco Dragon doesn't react quick enough as immediately the golden emerald eye immediately flash and shoots out beams of force energy and lightning. Immediately, Bisco Dragon's going to take 20 points of each. As immediately.
All right, she go poof.
Force of energy and lightning energy directly.
Okay,
Yeah, she went. She go poof.
We don't go this direction.
No,
like-
but
Yeah.
turn around.
Not without knowing how they work. And then I am going to use the Azriana's blessing to immediately resummon the Bisco Dragon.
Okay. Immediately resummons. Ah!
Sorry, love.
He's patted on Bisco Dragon on the head. And
So, hyperventilating. Oh God.
So I guess the portrait way it is.
Okay. So
I
you guys
mean,
move
should
into
we
the-
have Bisco Dragon go down
the
that
sacrificial
hallway?
lamb?
Or biscuits.
I can only do that. I can only do that once.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Actually, no. I lied. I'm up, so I actually can do a regular resummon as an action. I think. Let me put up. I'm sorry.
gonna-
but we're
And while they're
Remind me
discussing
of
this,
that.
I cast
Is
Mage Hand and move
now-
it down the hallway.
back to the
Okay.
chain.
Oh, there you go.
Nothing happens.
Yeah, I can actually
Don't touch the
resummon
portrait.
as an action now. So
Oh, you're gonna
but this one
press
gives me
against the portrait?
Yeah.
Okay. The mage hand phases to the portrait.
Well, the Mage Hand just went through that picture, so
It's potentially a portal.
Onwards.
I'm gonna walk down this hallway to the corner. Look both ways before I get hit by a car. My dad taught me.
Fast-paced carriage
We
just comes
can't
through.
all,
Ah!
we can't all
What if
fit
that
in the
happened?
hallway.
Well, as soon as the hallway's clear, then we'll get into it.
If CC were here, then you would get hit by a car.
Before everybody comes into this hallway, is the hallway clear, Joe?
Yep, you're good. Yeah,
Okay, then
that's
yes.
good. All right, so before you go through there, you do see a door over this way, but this door actually seems different. Actually, this is more mechanical than magical, not following the rules of the rest of the maze. But this one seems to follow the same rules of the maze that you can open now as long as you keep this. Well, now where the fuck you going?
Sorry.
That this one can open up as long as this one is shut. But this one falls under different parameters. So it looks like it just has to be picked.
I'm gonna stick my actual hand, against the painting and see if it
Phases
pushes
through.
through.
Yeah, phases through.
I'm gonna just slowly poke my eyes through so I can see.
Okay, you just find yourself in a similar hallway, but you don't know where you are.
Well, it looks like this is some kind of doorway to somewhere else in the maze.
There we go.
And we either just keep blindly opening doors or jump through this. We don't really have a good answer here.
Well, we were told that we were gonna find him, and I guess if we're following his likeness, maybe that'll take us to him faster.
This is him.
This one over
Yeah.
here looks different, and I'm gonna actually send my mage hand over to try this door.
Okay. The door is locked, but it does not follow the parameters of the rest of the maze.
This,
So we
you wanna
got-
take this?
I say
Okay.
take hands and go through the portal.
Buddy system.
Right?
Hey, you never know if we wait too long, it'll stop being a
Buddy
portal.
system we go.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I was gonna have her check the locked door to see if there's anything
Too
useful
late.
over there.
Guess we're going through
You
the
guys can't.
portal.
We can't. I didn't hear it.
That's
Sorry.
why I said, sis, do you want to handle this?
He
this
said,
is
sis,
locked
do you wanna
door?
handle
Oh, I didn't hear that at all. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
Then yeah, I'll
Go
unlock the
check
door.
on this.
All right, give me
Yeah,
a
it's almost
dexterity
like
check
an
on the door.
arcane trickster can use Mage Hand to pick locks.
Dexterity check, you said?
Mm-hmm.
I forgot it takes a year and a half. Right.
Well, she can't use mage hand because she doesn't have an amulet.
That and I don't have mage hand, but I can unlock it the old-fashioned way. For a nat 20 for a 23.
Okay.
Ooh.
You're
Ooh.
able to unlock the door in such a way that it cannot be relocked.
Sweet.
And it does stay open. You do find yourself into another hallway. This hallway seems to have like a radiant energy to it that seems familiar to you. Not like your own radiant energy, but you're familiar to this kind of energy.
There's a table with keys over here.
Are we going through this way? Kind of peek through?
It doesn't look like anybody's in there.
I am sending Visco Dragon with you and kind of splitting the difference between the two groups so we're kind of staying connected.
Okay.
Move right here.
I'm gonna sneak up to see just around this corner.
Okay.
Very carefully.
Stealth check.
How stealthy are you tonight?
Stealth, I have advantage. 21.
21. Yes. You are quiet.
Visco Dragon got a working class 20.
Nice. Yeah, no one's going to hear you two. You do make your way around the corner without ever being heard, and you do see 3 keys on a table. They all look exactly the same, and they are quite hefty. Each of them weigh roughly about 5 pounds. You do have a red key, a blue key, and a green key.
Can I check them and pick them up?
Yeah, you can take them.
Okay. I'm going to bring them back to the group.
Okay.
So I found these. I don't really know what they're for yet, but we might need them.
Right? Good to have.
Then I go through the picture.
Does this still work?
All right. Yeah, no,
Let's
the
all
picture
do it
works.
together.
As you move through the picture, you actually teleport yourself up here on the top. As you're in this room, you do see 3 treasure chests. You do see 2 locked doors, but these doors are a little more secure. One door that is enchanted like the rest, but looks like it's solidified at the current moment. The chests themselves are currently being lit by an actual aura that's hanging out from the ceiling, indicating that they are part of a trial to get out of this room. As this happens, the room goes dead silent, as all lights in the room immediately shut off, minus the lights that are spotting these 3 chests. Obviously, for the people with dark vision, this does not hinder you. But the 3 chests are being shown.
Do the lights correspond with the colors on the keys?
They do. You do have a green light, a blue light, and a red light.
I'm gonna unlock them.
Okay, which one do you want to go for
I think
first?
perhaps we should maybe all do at once.
I'll pass a
3 people each
Yeah.
do at once.
Okay.
and then
I'm
we'll-
going to take one with Mage Hand just to be safe.
Okay.
Same, I'll do
I'll
one with
take
Mage
one.
Hand.
Okay, so
Oh,
who's
dang
got
it.
what
Never
colors?
mind.
Who's got what colors?
I'll take the
blue.
red,
Red,
and I'll take the green.
green. So Alistair, red, and then Azalia, you're going to do the blue?
Mhm.
Okay. All right.
3, 2, 1.
All right, I need a dexterity check from all 3 of you.
Even if we're using Mage Hand to turn the key?
It's a check, not a save.
Please let one of them be a mimic and
Right?
it not be me this time.
No, yeah, check. If you're using Mage
8.
Hand, no, you don't need to roll for it.
Oh, okay.
18.
18.
I think I'm the only one that did not use Mage Hand.
Azalea, you should have
That is
Mage Hand.
correct.
It's part of the subclass.
Is it?
Yeah. You get Mage
Spells!
Hand. Look, you get Mage Hand and 2 cantrips.
This
I
is
don't
why
have
she's
Mage
not.
Hand.
This is why she's not one of the ones with an amulet.
But I don't have Mage Hand. I have Firebolt, Message, Prestidigitation at will. Oh no, not a, that's not my cantrip, but I have those. I
it
have
is a cantrip.
It is a
Burning
cantrip.
Hands, Cure Wounds, Disguise Self, Ice Knife,
Yeah.
Magic Missile, Thunder
It
Wave.
should be a cantrip level spell.
I don't.
It doesn't mean
have
she
it.
has it. She may not have
part
selected
of the,
it.
It's part of the subclass though, so you should get it,
Oh.
and then like 2 more cantrips with part of Arcane Trickster, because you
Oh,
can use
yeah,
your
no,
Mage
I
Hand to like
don't.
unlock stuff where normal people can't.
Oh, that's right, because eventually
Maybe-
you get an upgrade to it later on as an arcane.
Maybe
trickster.
it's an Alistair thing.
No, that is true.
It's,
Well, it's all right.
an arcane trickster thing.
All right, so
We can look at your sheet later and make sure
Okay.
you've got everything
So
activated.
what'd you
that
get for your
you're supposed to
dexterity
have.
check, Azalia, since you're the only one who's not using mage?
18.
18. Okay. So as you all, so 2 mage hands, one person goes up. Azalia, you quick recoil as they are all 3 mimics, and they immediately just come back and strike. For 2 of them that,
Green.
for the 2 mage hands, they did not grab anything, so they immediately turn back in the chests. For you, Azalia, you're able to pull back. It reverts back to the chest, and the mage and the mimic form only activate for a second, turning them back in the regular chest. They open themselves up. Inside the blue chest, you find yourself a total of 1,000 gold pieces.
Cool.
I don't trust it.
Inside the green one, you find a total of 10 diamonds with the cumulative wealth of 5,000 gold pieces.
Whoa!
And these are solid diamonds, so they can be used for spells.
Nice.
Nice.
And then the last one specifically has 3 intricate items that do not have an approximate wealth. One is a pocket watch that always tells you exactly what the time is wherever you are and the location of where you're at. One is a dagger that it always hits a natural 20. And the last one is specifically what looks like a specific helm that allows you to be avoiding taking damage from critical hits.
So who's springing on these?
I don't
Asking
suppose you
for-
guys want to use Mage Hand to grab those, do you?
I will pick them up one at a time.
Okay, nothing reacts. You guys are able to take them out without much hindrance. It does look like the mimic effect was only happening if it actually did harm somebody.
So I guess we're halfway to that magical weapon.
Right.
Yeah, once we get out of here, we can rob this guy and have the rest of it.
You assume this is actually a hidden fortune for the Lord who actually made this place, where he was hiding some of his treasures here.
Does anybody want the dagger? Do they mind if I snag it?
I don't see why not.
Go for it.
So all intents and purposes, Azalia, it is just a natural dagger. It's just when you attack with this dagger, you just always get a critical.
Okay, is there like a special thing for it, or is it just
Nope, just
dagger?
note that your regular dagger just gives you the
Okay.
natural 20 property.
I'm gonna chuck
Wanna
the
use that with
helmet at
sneak attack?
Manon. I think you probably need this more than anybody.
Though I don't know if she heard
What is that supposed to mean?
Oh.
If she's
thought you
giving him
liked help.
if she's giving him attitude, I mean, he's just gonna be like, cover your fucking face, and then
The helm of paper bag.
Just give him
switch away.
just give him a sneer, and then when he turns away, I put it on.
As soon as you put it on, the commander's like, nice. And she just looks at you with her helmet on and just...
Nice.
And then I'm gonna open the pocket watch and see if I can figure out how the fuck to get out of this maze.
Okay, you can. It looks like right now it's indicating that you can use this door, but it's indicating almost like a spinning effect, as if there's just no way to open up the door right now. If all items are grabbed, immediately the lights hitting the actual the chests now diminish, and a slight light aura now affects the walls. In this, you guys start to see your shadows start to move, even without you. They start to shift. They start to change. They start to move.
Guys,
Some of them combine to each other. Azalia and Alistair,
I'm gonna
yours
move
form
closer
into
to the
one.
center of the room.
Roneen and Bjorn, yours form into one. Manon and Nova, yours form into one. Eventually, all 3 of them form into one until you see this large, giant shadow that is covering over you.
Great.
Does this look similar to what's her bitch's shadow?
Yep. Eventually, it starts
All
to
right, let's see
solidify
it.
as you start to see a large demon stand in front of you. Why is my shit not working? There it is. As you see a large demon summon himself with dark paladin armor and a large cleave. We're ready to attack. We're gonna end it there.
No! No!
Ooh.
I want to kill people.
Dun, dun,
We
dun.
don't got time.
Yeah, we do not need to be starting combat at this hour.
You also
That's
need
boring.
to drive.
Yeah, go hang
That's
out with your
work.
other
That's
friends
work.
that you supposedly have.
I have a
Your
10-hour
real friend.
drive. You guys
Man,
are so mean to me.
a commander showing up on Monday with a pink slip, out of business. Change my LinkedIn status to
It's gonna
currently
be-
searching for new
It's gonna be
opportunities.
really
Yeah,
really bad
awkward.
when that lady finds her
Yeah.
lord later.
Yeah,
all
it's
of
gonna
you
be
are gonna be like,
super
what?
fucking
What
awkward.
the hell happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be like,
No.
what? Oh, what a
No,
shame. Do you happen to know where he kept all of his gold, by the way?
you should protect him in the afterlife. I mean,
If you need something else to
Yeah.
do, like we need protection sometimes.
all right, beautiful internet. We did it.
Yay! Bye, stream.
Yep.
Oh,
Goodbye.
Wait, is the stream over yet?
Yeah.
One
Yeah,
thing,
we're
one
ending
thing.
it. I was
Oh,
waiting
wait.
for everybody to finish.
Oh,
ladies
okay.
and gentlemen of the internet, please, I humbly ask you tune in tomorrow to see the newest campaign of the Nerdy Playbook, another chapter in Star Wars, which will be galactically epic. So tune in and see us then.
Yep.
Yay!
Same-
Don't
same
do it, it's a
time.
trap.
Don't, no, it's not a trap.
You'll end up in a maze.
Yeah, new campaign. If you missed anything from last campaign, it's all on YouTube. But yeah, we got a new one starting tomorrow with a bunch of force wielders, so come check it out.
Woo!
And 2 new players.
Yeah,
Yes.
2 new players.
Woo!
That being said, everybody have a fantastic night. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night.
Bye, internet.
Bye.